Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. What we're on with showing here is the Suttner St2635. The gun itself rated at 400 bar, 35 litres max flow rate. This is quick release gun, stainless steel swivel and low trigger force. So the thread going into the actual trigger itself is 3/8, roughly about 16 mil. But like I say, the class is 3/8 BSP. Now if we look inside there, you'll see, if we can do, an Allen key. So if that swivel ever decides to leak at any stage, you'd have to replace the full gun. All you're simply going to do is undo that Allen key inside there and change that swivel part that's got the O-rings on and seals. Simple, straightforward, so it's not a throwaway thing. Yeah, like I say, so this is stainless steel and this is a swivel. So all this gun here, this gun is also chemical resistant. So it's got a carbide ball inside there. So the ball itself can cope with all applications of chemicals. So it means that the system itself isn't going to start to leak after a short period of time. Also, the beauty about this is it's all stainless steel. So if we look inside here, this is classed as a quick release spigot gun, also known as the Q gun. So what simply happens is you pull back and push your quick release into that point there. Same again on that part, there is a seal inside there as well that can easily be changed. Now if you look, you'll see Allen key there, and you simply get hold of it and unscrew it at that point and just put the new seal in if you ever needed to inside the actual spigot itself. Low trigger force. Now it's 55% easier to pull the trigger in than a normal gun is low trigger force, but once pulled in it's also 90% easier to be kept in. So easy, once you pull that trigger in, it can be kept in with your little finger. You don't have to hold it with a full hand, and that is low trigger force. Like I say, 55% easy to pull in. Once pulled in, it's 90% easy to hold the trigger in place. As usual, you've got a lock there to stop that trigger from being pulled. Kid safety, even adult safety lock sometimes, as we well know. And like I say, this is the St2635 trigger. Solid gun, really good quality. This is one of the top triggers in the range of the Suttner. Now what we're going to move on to next is also the part. This is also the Suttner spigot that we class as a spigot. This goes inside. Now if you look carefully, you'll see, I'm just going to unthread this right quick off the lance. And you'll see, now this lance is stainless steel. You'll also see that this thread on here is a parallel thread, so it's not tapered at all. You've got to be very careful with these. If you put one of these spigots that's full thread onto a lance that's steel, it's a tapered thread, and you tape it, after a period of time you'll get an airline crack right the way up it. Always glue, and don't over tighten onto a tapered thread lance. Yeah, that's the ST stainless steel spigot that goes in place, and that just simply pushes back and goes right inside. So when it's fully in, that is literally right up to there. So it means that on the system itself, it's not like a normal quick release. This quick release is being held inside the gun as well. So as you can see, you've got this diameter here, about 22 mil diameter. So it's a strong system. It can take abuse. It can be dropped without breaking. And also the length of it, you're talking roughly about 4 inches, somewhere in that sort of range. And like I say, so this is a spigot. There's different types of spigots. You can get male thread spigots, but as long as they're hardened stainless steel, and the Suttners, they go with the Suttner gun, stick with it. Next thing I'm just going to show now is this is the frustrating part in the marketplace. This really winds me at this stage in the season. So start of a new season, people go ahead and they'll buy new turbo nozzles. So they've got the new turbo nozzle for the lance itself, but they've still got the old lance. Now, as you look at this lance here, it's all stainless steel, all nice and new, nice and shiny. Got mini quick release at the end that's also stainless steel. Now, if you have a normal lance, now this stainless steel lance is lighter weight than a steel lance, but the most important part is you will not get a build-up of rust and corrosion inside the actual pipe itself. So steel lances, yeah, some people charge a fortune for a steel lance. Yeah, stainless steel is stronger, always looks good quality. You will pay more for it because it costs more to cut stainless steel into steel, but it will not rust. So if you're in a turbo nozzle and you dropped a steel lance, the dirt that comes off with inside the chamber's got to come out. It then gets jammed up inside here, and the people think the turbo nozzle is at fault and it's worn away. What simply happened is they've been sold a cheap steel lance. Ask the supplier who you're buying from. Is it stainless steel or steel? Don't want steel, I want stainless steel, because it lasts. Yeah, it doesn't rust up inside, it doesn't corrode, it's not going to damage my jets, it's not going to wear my jets away. You'll see a lot of times when you pull your trigger of your machine, first of all, you get a lot of dirtiness coming out of it, brown water. That's not brown water, that's coming off the chamber of the pipe itself, different parts that are steel, and it's rusting. And it's rusty water that's coming through. And that's got to come out, it's got to go through. And the only way it's going to get through is there. I always recommend to most customers is to take the nozzle off for a minute or two. If they are on any type of lance, just run it through for a second or two to make sure there's no dirt inside there that's coming through from the pipe or anywhere, from the machine or anything else. But like I say, that's the difference. Stainless steel will always look the same. You'll be able to break it. It won't break off at the thread here and everything else like a steel lance, and it won't rust inside. Yeah. This is 900mm in length, and like I say, we've also then got the stainless steel mini quick release. Yeah, same again, quick releases. So stainless steel, you've got the ball bearings inside this part here, which goes into this connection here and connects in place. You've also got a rubber seal inside it. Hopefully be able to see it when we do the video. So what simply happens is people get mixed up on this. When you come to do the seal, that seal is connected at this point, right at the bottom end of it. So it's pushing in and the seal is there. It's not connecting this point, that's where the ball bearing groove sit. Yeah? And always remember, before you come to disconnect, always push the nozzle back before you pull the collar back. Far easier, so you're just pushing gently into the O-ring. Thank you very much. Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube. Most lances are also 1/4 inch BSP thread. This also about 12mm in diameter, but 1/4 inch. Very few lances or anything else but 1/4 inch. Thank you very much. Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube.